chill, cheer, do whatever you want to do tonight. We're going to kick this thing off. It's Wednesday and we do it right. Talk about how the neighbors in your business, yo, they ain't really trying to be in it, but they win it. You know, tonight is hump day, last day of July. Hump day, yeah, baby. And tonight on the Daily Go Get It Business Show, we are talking about your neighbors know your business whether you like it or not. Your neighbors know your business whether you like it or not. I mean, when you live in close quarters, there's only so much you can do to keep your business private. I mean, when you think about it, the street that you live in, I'm sorry, the house that you live in, the street that you live on, the complex that you may live in, whatever, people see what you're driving, they see what you wear, they can tell if you've upgraded, downgraded. I mean, when you really think about it, they know your schedule. They know when you leave every day, when you come home. If there's a variable thing like that, a lot of times they can tell if you know you've had company or that you've been having company, or that you know there may be problems going on in the home front. Hey man, your neighbors be on it. Sometimes your neighbors are on it because they nosy, and sometimes they just on it because the answers are right there. There's nothing you can do about it. You just have to let it flow. It's like fluid. So that's what we're going to talk about tonight on the Daily Go Get It Business Show. Yeah, your neighbors know your business whether you like it or not. I mean, it's just something that we got to deal with. This is just something that we got to deal with. Still dealing. Speaking of dealing with, I'm still dealing with this crazy ear infection or whatever. I'm still trying to live through it, still trying to make it through it, still trying to do my best, still trying to be here. And this is how it's going down on this Wednesday, last day, July 31st. July 31st, 2024. August is kicking in. I said August is kicking in. There's nothing you can do about it. Middle of the summer, everything is gonna be good. No, it's not a bummer. Some kids be feeling bad because they gotta go back into school when summer's the rule. Well, should I say August the rule? That's how it's going down. So let's get it popping. Urban Therapy with Sun 752 with this your daily, the Daily Go Get Mism Show. We do this every single day, every day it rains, every day it rains, and the DG will do the same. We break it down, baby, every day it rains, and the DG will do the same. Every day it rains, and the DG will do the same. Every day it rains, and the DG will do the same. Every day it rains and the DG will do the same. I'm your host, Sun 752, aka Omar with the rrrr. And if you can't say Omar with the rrrr, well then you just say Omar with the R. This is the Daily Go Get It Show, all up in your area. I'm feeling like a real man should. I hope y'all feeling like real men and women should also. Tonight on the Daily Go Get It Show, on this Hump Day Wednesday, last day of July 31st. We are talking about your neighbors know your business whether you like it or not. And they do. Your neighbors know your business whether you like it or not. When you live around somebody, when you live in close view of somebody, you're going to know things about them, even if they don't speak to you, even if you're not on speaking terms, even if you keep yourself private, even if you don't talk to anybody, interact with anybody, and don't tell your secrets. There's certain things that you can tell just by looking. You know, there's certain things that you can tell just by looking. Now, when you really think about it, when you think about your neighbors, think about the things that you know about your neighbors that they haven't told you, but that you can figure out on your own. Easy. First of all, you see what they're driving. So, first of all, the car that you drive says a lot about your income level. Now, that's not to say that just because you make a lot of money that you drive an economy car. And it's not to say that just because you have a little bit of money, you don't drive an expensive car. Because there are ways that you can do both. There are ways that you can do both. But the car that you drive, or whether or not you drive or not, says a lot about you. It does. It says a lot about you. And your neighbors will pick up on that. Just like your coworkers, they'll pick up on it too. And I mentioned your coworkers because at a regular job, you spend about 8 hours of your day, like a good quarter of your day. I'm sorry, a third of your day at work. So people get 8 hours of surveillance on you. They can see you. They see how you act. They see how you interact with your coworkers, your superiors, or should I say, a lot of people don't like the word superiors, so I'll say authority figures. How about that? Because it is what it is. So, so they'll see certain things. They'll see certain things about you. Your progression from when you started out at a job to when you've been there for a good while, months, years, however it goes. They know a lot about your personality, and that's whether you care to display it for them or not. You are who you are. You can only turn off but so much. But getting back to the whole neighbors thing, your neighbors, they know a lot about your personality too. Even if you don't speak to your neighbors, they see if you have company, when you have company, if you have get-togethers, cookouts. They see whether you have a lot of friends, a little bit of friends, whether comings and goings. And sometimes your neighbors will inform you of when somebody may be trespassing on your property. Somebody came to your house today knocking on your door. Or I saw somebody snooping around the house. I don't know who they were. I asked them who they were. Sometimes your neighbors are a good resource as far as surveillance and security is concerned. Sometimes, not all the time. Sometimes you might really resent them, kind of being in your business. But there's nothing you can really do about letting them know some things about you. And there's some things about you that your neighbors will get to know that you really would not like them to know. Really wouldn't like them to really know. I don't want my neighbors to see me like this. Yo, I'm looking bad. Yo, check this. I gotta step my game up on this block right here. I got to get my fame up, my name up. It's not looking good right now. Yo, they repoed my vehicle. Oh, yo, how? Real shit. How you want if you haven't been paying your car note, let's say, you got a car, nice shiny ride. Maybe it's expensive, maybe it's not. But if you haven't been paying that car note and your car note is registered to your house, well, when the tow truck comes, your neighbor's gonna see that shit. The repo man. I don't know if any of y'all have ever been through this, but the repo man, that he don't give a shit about you. He doesn't at all. But while he's hooking up your vehicle and you out there pleading with him like, yo, I paid the bank. Yo, wait a minute. Y'all can't do this. Blah, 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 blah. Your neighbors are seeing this. Like, Sometimes it's things leading up to the repo. Boot on your car. Tickets on your car. Boot on your car. Tickets on your car. He don't like to pay his tickets. They got a way of making him pay. Yeah, he got a yellow boot on there today. He can't take it off. Yo, things are soft. I think he better make that call before they call that truck to make a U-Haul. And he's going to have to get it out of impound. You better call that shit within a couple of hours. Do it now. Because they don't play in the city of Philly. That shit is like bad. And I really don't want to have that shit happen to me no more. But it's happened to me before. So, I mean, utilities. I'm telling you, your neighbors know your financial situation, son. They may not know exactly how much you make. Like, they don't know the figure that's on the check that you receive. But they can pretty much figure out some shit. First of all, the property value of your house. That's public information. All they have to do. If somebody wants to know how much your house is worth, all they have to do is Google that shit, and guess what? They also know if you paid your taxes or not. A lot of people resent that. Like, why should it be public knowledge about whether I have paid my property taxes or not? Well, guess what? It's public information. It is public information. So while you running around here, Big Willie on the block, yeah, man, I got this, I got that. You know what I'm saying? I rock the cow bones. Don't nobody of my neighbors rock the cow bones. Don't none of my neighbors rock the cow bones. I rock the cow bones. But guess what? I owe taxes on my home. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, I rock the cow bones. But guess what? I'm late on the taxes on my home. Yeah, it happens. It happens. And it's something that we gotta deal with. You understand what I'm saying? This is something that we gotta deal with. All right. What's up, my peoples? What's going on, y'all? How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling tonight? How are y'all feeling? T Carry right morning, noon, and night. It's always great to have our peoples going directly into your site. And Michael Storm, yo, what's going on? Thanks for coming through. Yeah, it's soft and warm. And Ishida, Ishida says, if you keep singing, it just might rain. Well, I might just try it. Jamal says, you kind of look like P. Diddy. Well, I realize you're just throwing it out there, and you know that's not true. But it's all good. Love is love. The Burner says, DJ Diddy Academics. Oh, my God. Oh, shit. This is going to be one of those nights. Is that what y'all trying to tell me? Are you trying to tell me it's going to be one of those nights? All right. Nathan Navari says, son, what up? What up, Nathan? Thanks for coming through, man. Appreciate you. And Dano says, nonsense. Okay, nonsense is cool. All right. All right. All right. Nathan says sub or son. I don't know. All right. Let me ask you a question, son. Go ahead. Living Love and Light says, according to Kanye West, I'm pretty broke. Will my RAV4 with my RAV4 and Honda Civic? I don't know. Good suspension on a Honda. It's a good economy car. It's a good family car. It's a reliable car. You know, I mean, you get 200, 300,000 miles on the engine and it still run. And it'll run. It'll run. All right. Nicholas Joyner says, I need a blunt. No, do not smoke blunts. My dude, do not smoke blunts. Smoke your weed, but don't smoke the blunts. I said smoke your weed, but don't smoke the blunt. I said smoke your weed, but don't smoke the blunts. There are other things that you can smoke out of, but don't front. Smoke out of the pipe. Hook up if you like, and smoke out of the bong. Yo, get it on, but don't smoke them papers. Don't smoke that blizzy. Don't backwood. Now, yo, is he telling the truth? I got proof. I lost my man's May 15th of this year. Why? Because he wasn't here. I mean, he wouldn't listen to me. He smoked a blunt for 20 years. Now he's dead, you see? Actually, he smoked it around 30 years. They told him to leave the blunts alone, and he didn't care. So now he's gone, and I miss him. I wish he was here, but he's not. So I'm trying to advise you a lot. Don't smoke the blunt. You can smoke the zigzag. Smoke the top paper. Smoke the easy wider. Don't smoke the blunt. No Phillies. No White Owl, no Dutch Master, no Backwoods, no Swishers, none of that shit. No tobacco, no nicotine. I'm trying to tell you. All right. Rethinkulous? Now that's an interesting name. Rethinkulous. I'm with it. Neighbors care more about my life than their own. I don't know. Well, I know this. The more you try to hide from your neighbors, the more they're gonna really pay attention. Like, what are you hiding for? You live on the block. We can see when you have deliveries and shit like that. We can see it. Look, he's getting a delivery today. I wonder what's in the package. Something is in there. Something is in there. You know what I'm saying? You get like a some deliveries that you get on the big packages. So you get like a new TV. You know what a 72-inch TV looks like? Even a 50-inch TV looks more like a 40-inch. I mean, I'm sorry, more like 100 inches or whatever, because the box is big. So when you get a 72-inch or 80-inch or 103-inch, that thing looks crazy. And they thinking like, oh, I'm getting the TV that size, and it ain't even Christmas time. That is not the Walmart special. He didn't knock somebody over the head or trip an old lady in order to get the price break, Black Friday price on on the TV. Like somebody's doing well in their position. You know what else? A neighbor knows when you rise up in financial position, when you put that for sale sign on your house. They're like, oh, he's selling the crib. They know how much your crib is worth, and they can easily check the listing and see how much you're selling it for. So they know how much you're about to be able to afford, and more than likely they know that you're about to move somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? You already been coming up on more material items lately, and now you're selling the house because you about to move. You about to move it on up. All right. Deno says, who are you? I ain't nobody. I'm just a man with a camera and a microphone, a bunch of lights, some cowbone necklaces that I'm about to put on. You know, don't even worry about it, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't making no noise out here. Robin Love says, Jesus, man. Okay, cool. Wayne Kerr, hi, son. Shout you out. I just shouted you out, Wayne Kerr. Chris Zikowitz. No, wait. Is it Zikowitz or Zishowitz? Wisconsin in the house. Wisconsin in the house. My people are from Milwaukee. Wisconsin in the house. Wisconsin in the house. Are you from what? Like Pewaukee? Are you from Waukesha? Waukegan or Waukesha? Waukegan, anywhere in the area. Maybe Green Bay or maybe Madison. Yo, what do you say? It's cold as shit in Wisconsin, especially in the winter. But I've been up there a lot of times. Yeah, because that's where I'm from through my mom and them. So good looking out, Wisconsin in the house. Smith 202 says, looking fire, bro. Appreciate you, my dude. Rethinking it says, ha ha ha. This therapy for responsible. Smith 202 says, what are these necklaces? Give me a second. We going to introduce those. Ryan, my man, Ryan Magyar, what's going on? You said, hey, don't say bald boy, and it ain't funny. Call me RL. What's good? What's good? I know you down, Ryan. I mean, it's never a problem. All right, Chris Zikowitz says, I like my gummies. Okay, yeah. Just don't smoke the blunts, please. I want some real shit. I'm pleading with y'all. You know what I mean? I'm pleading with y'all. Please don't smoke the blunts. Don't smoke blunts. You don't have to do that. I mean, a lot of y'all don't know how to roll them tight anyway, so you be wasting a lot of the weed while you talking and ciphering and all that little bullshit. You know what I mean? Just smoke the pipe. Get all of the weed. Get all of the bud. Isn't that the goal? Get all of the bud. Don't let none of the bud get away. Ricky Pruitt says tobacco is laced nowadays. Yes, it is. Nothing but trash. Don't smoke no trash. Ricky Pruitt says dip it in crack water. Oh shit. Or meth water. Oh man. Van Deen, what's going on? He says, I'm Chinese. All right, cool. Selena grrr 169. Nicotine is as addictive as crack. It really is, and it's legal. Has the nerve to be legal. All right. Yo, do me a favor, man. There's 37 people in here. Can you please hit the like button? Please hit the like button. I promise not to bother you. I won't ask you for nothing, but please hit the like button or something. Share the show. Subscribe to the channel. I would do it for you. Heat it up like flannel in the middle of July. You ask why. I just want y'all to hit the like button. Come on. I promise not to send out a mailer. I promise not to bother you. All I want to do is just push the like button. I would do it for you. Democratic or Republican? Well, I'm a registered Democrat. I don't like everything that they do, but I don't like anything that the Republicans do. I shouldn't say nothing because they are. Okay, I'll tell you what. I like the. No, I don't like them. I appreciate the original Republicans. I can't fuck with those MAGA Republicans. And see, and that's the thing that pisses me off about Republicans. They always have some subcategory or some kind of subculture. Like, we're not Republicans. We are Tea Party Republicans. Yeah. Remember them? You know what I mean? So now it's MAGA Republicans. Always some extremist group that doesn't go along with the conventional Republicans. So the conventional Republicans I can deal with because at least they believe in following the Constitution. These motherfucking MAGAs and the Tea Party, I mean, they all about mudslinging. They all about messy shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't. But with the I can't be a liberal Democrat. I can't get with all of that shit. I can't. So I vote Democratic, but I don't love either one of them, and I really think it's really only one party, and they gotta split the money. Video, what up, Video? Thanks for coming through, man. Appreciate you. And Paisan says, bro, no more hate, brother, no hate, but you way behind in the chat. I'll be gone by the time. Yo, I gotta be behind in the chat because I speak along, you know what I mean? But I'll get there. But good looking, my dude. Okay, we back. Long live Muammar Gaddafi. That's how I feel. I hope you feel the same way. Wayne Kerr, Brian, the gentleman shows the gentleman show sounds a little gay. Oh, I sound a little gay for real? This is how a gay person sounds for real? I got something a little gay for you. I do. I got a little something gay for I got something a little gay for you. This is what I got for you. That's a little gay. And I bet you still looking, you fucking. You must be out of your goddamn mind. See, this is what it takes to be gay. First of all, if you see me as gay, it's because your dick was already hard. That's a problem. That's a problem. You're probably in the closet and you really feel that way and you don't want anybody else to know. So, psychologically, when somebody has feelings inside that they really don't like and they're not comfortable with them, then they'll try to project it onto somebody else that they might be attracted to. But that's all psychology. It doesn't have to be true, but it probably is true. You bitch ass nigga. It probably is true. Okay. Good looking out, living, love, and light. Damn, Video says I love blunts, man. Come trying to tell you, my dude. And Charles Lindsay, my dude. That's my nigga right there. That's my nigga right there. Yeah. That's my nigga right there. He told me he was going to come through, so now you know what I got to do. I got to do something for you. I said, nigga right there. Nigga right there. That's my nigga right there. I said, nigga right there. I said, nigga right there. I said, my man Charlie. My man Charlie. Man Charlie. My man Charlie. Man Charlie. My man Charlie. I said, my man Charlie. Man Charlie. Thanks for coming through. You know you're my dude. Thanks for coming through, man. Thanks for coming through. You said you was going to come through, and you came on through. Appreciate the shit out of you. Jack Inbox. What up? What up? Loca Tina 143. What up? Thanks for coming through again. Appreciate you, Ma. And Big Andy, Cali Girl, All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Brian says triggered. All right, Gel Deli. Say, is this guy going to sing his favorite song yet? Retro Fancies, Trump, Big Andy. All right. Do y'all believe in Jesus Christ? That's what Jen says. Damaged Dome, Cactus Jack. What up? What up? What up? Charles Lindsay said Democrats smoke blunts. I think they do. I think they do. Brian says praise Satan. Oh wow. All right. Okay. All right. All right. Oh, hold on. Hold on, Jen. Jen. I gotta warn you. Don't spam. Don't spam. Don't spam. You know what I mean? You know. Just take it down a little bit. You can do whatever you want here. I don't believe in censorship. I let you get your shit off, but I don't want you to spam. Don't mess up. Don't mess up the chat. That's all I require. Don't mess up the chat. As long as you don't mess up the chat, we good. We are good. Dice roll. What up, my dude? Thanks for coming through. Thanks for coming through. All right. Oh man, maybe he was still writing. All right. The Cruel Empress says, that's what I'm saying. He's spamming the chat. Stop that shit. Hold on, let me go all the way to the end. All right. I don't know when he wrote the last one, but I'm almost to the end. Dice roll says, God damn, I walked in on the wrong time. What's going on? Man, come on, man. The trolls come through, they try to regulate and all of that. You know what I'm saying? But they gotta understand when they come through, they want to troll me, I troll them back. You troll me, I troll you back. I don't know what y'all really thought that this was a hack. I will go in on you. I shoot the bullet, said pow, pow, got the 9 and I pulled it. And they say when you pull it, then you really gotta use it. So I had to beat you down and I had abused it. So I gave you a privilege to come on by, but then you really tried to come up my neck and get fly. Come on, my dude. Come on. Brian says self-projection. I don't think I'm the one. I'm the one that issue. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I don't know. Oh, Brian, you mad? You mad? Oh, you mad? Okay, all right, good. You mad? All right. So here's what you can do, Brian. You mad? You can either stick around or you can. Yeah, I mean, it don't make me the one difference, either way. But I know what it is if you stay. I do. I know what it is. I know what that means. I do. Cam Strack says, are you a Hollywood actor? No, not at all. No, not at all. Cactus Jack says, you just have to block spammers. I give everybody a chance first. Frankie says, I see you. Nice on the beats. We up here. We up in his ear. We out in the streets. My beat attempt at flowing. Shout out from Las Vegas, Nevada. Shout out to LV. Shout out to Vegas, all up in the house. And travel now. Frank, greetings from Botswana. Really? That's what's up, Botswana? That's what's up. Brian says, I want to stick around. Well, yeah, like I said, I know what it means. I know what it means since you sticking around. All right. So if you stay around and hate, you ain't hating. You ain't hating. But let's go ahead, man. It's time for us to get dressed. I mean, put my shit on. It's time for me to put my uniform on. It's time for us to actually put on our uniform. Let's put my shit on. You know what I'm saying? Get fly for y'all. Put on my work clothes. Yeah. Got my work gear on. There you go. All right, time for y'all to put on y'all work gear. For those of y'all who don't know how this goes, we come into work and then we change clothes. Sort of like my man, Mr. Rogers, the right and the left. Y'all can choose one you want to wear. Is it going to be the right one or the left one here? I said right or left. Right or left. Yo, it's time for y'all to choose which one is it going to be. I said right or left. Right or left. Yeah, my right is your right. My left is your left. I said a right or left. Right or left. Hurry up and choose because I will do it for you. I said right or left. Right or left. We got 2 for the left. Only a couple of seconds left. I said a right or left. Right or left. Y'all better hurry, scurry. It's looking like the left. 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3. It's the left. Yeah, let's get it popping, y'all. All right. Stick your neck out, man. Stick your neck out, son. Come on, man. Put your neck out. Put your neck out. All right, you ready? All right. All right, I'm looking good there. Looking good. Looking good. All right, hold on. Let me let y'all see. See how y'all carrying it. Looking good. Huh? Look at that. Look at y'all looking fly, looking suave, looking debonair, looking smooth, looking pretty, looking lovely, looking gorgeous. Get up in the morning, be like, yo, good morning, gorgeous. You know what I mean? Looking pretty. Look at y'all chicks. Yeah. Say, I rock the cow bones. I rock the cow bones, baby. Rock the cow bones. I rock the cow bones. Yes, these are genuine cow bones. You know what I'm saying? You see that shine? You see that shine? You see that shit? These are not wood. This is the genuine cow bone. The moo, 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 moo. That's what's up. You want to see it again? That's how y'all look. This how I look. This how y'all look. We look the same. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what Kendrick Lamar said. We are like us. We like us. We like us. All right. That's what's up. Okay. Okay. So Brandon says, wasn't the debonair discontinued? I don't know what the fuck you talking about. All right, cool. Empress beautiful. Brandon says, the necklace is kind of fly. Come on, man. You know that thing hot. All right, so we ready to go. So your neighbors know your business whether you like it or not. Whether you know it or not, your neighbors know your business. They can see what kind of car you drive. They can see what kind of things you have delivered to your crib. If you running chicks in and out of your house, they see that. So they know if you're loyal or if you're a player. They know it. Now, whether they telling you or not, they probably won't. But when you doing shit at the crib, they know. You know, like maybe you think that if you're having marital problems or relationship issues, maybe you think that they don't know anything about it because that's your personal business. But you think all that yelling and screaming that y'all been doing, or, you know, when one of y'all is missing from the crib for a few days, weeks, months, like, yeah, something is going on. You don't always have to interact with your neighbors for them to be able to catch on to what's happening. And you might not like that. You might seriously resent it. But hey, it goes the way it goes. It goes the way it goes. You're only going to be able to keep them out of your business for a certain amount of time, to a certain extent. And when you really think about it, the same way that you may be feverishly trying to keep your business secret from your neighbors, they're probably trying to do the same thing with you. But your shit is out there on display. Some things are out there on display. Otherwise, you might be a quiet person. You might be the type that really keeps to yourself. It doesn't mean that they can't tell certain things. Like, let's say you live by yourself. So you figure, nobody gonna know what's going on with me because I live all by myself. Well, one thing they know about you is that you're lonely. Like, you don't have company very much. So guess what happens the first time they see somebody coming to see you? Somebody of the opposite sex or somebody of the same sex. Guess what assumptions they're going to make? And they're probably going to be right. Like, oh, my man finally got himself a girl. Oh, he got a little lady. Wait a minute. This dude he's been calling his cousin, been coming around a lot. And he moved up in the spots. This guy he calling the cousin just moved into the spot. And he comes around a lot. And they seem really, really awfully close. What's going on there? Yeah, they know. They know. You know, shit is crazy. So, like I was talking about before, if you shaky on paying your bills, shout out to everybody in the hood, everybody around the way who came home to their crib after a long day at work. went to go turn on the faucet and it ain't come on. You know why it ain't come on? Because you ain't pay that water bill. And guess who else knows that you didn't pay your water bill? Everybody on your block. They already know you didn't pay that bitch. Yo, they already know you didn't pay it. Cause they saw the van pull up. They popped the little the lid at the curb so they could use the curb what they call it shit. Shit, I got one. Fucking to turn on the water. Oh, I got one. Should be one right. Anyway, they saw him come through, pop the lid on at the curb to access your water service, and they turned that bitch off. And when you came home, you was like, "Oh God," or hit that electric. They call it hit that electric box. You came home in the day, but it was already dark. Yeah, you came home. It was still daylight, but it was dark in the crib. You need to open them blinds, my dude. You need to open them blinds. That's your neighbors already seen it. They knew that your water was cut off before you came home. And trust me, many of them was just waiting for you to come home like, They might have been outside on the porch or on the lawn, playing cards and shit. They playing dominoes. They playing cards. Right. Oh, here he come. Yeah. Yeah, this shit crazy. So they saw you come home, go in the crib, wait a little while. They know you done found out that water off. You either gonna go to the store, buy a bunch of jugs of water, or you about to try to make it to the water department to go make arrangements to pay that bill. Because you can only make certain arrangements over the phone. They ain't gonna let you pay over the phone. You gotta go downtown. You gotta go to the district. You gotta go you gotta go pay that shit. Now I'm laughing like it's light and it ain't. But why you thought you was so slick? Nobody don't know ain't nobody on business how much money I make. You right. But the things that you buy kind of, they give a small window into what that check looking like, what that income looking like. And you ain't pay that water bill though. So let me see. You got a 150-inch TV up in the crib. TV so big you gotta open the window in order to fit it on the wall. Your TV so long and so displaced in the crib, y'all got a limbo in order to get to the kitchen. You got under the TV. Yeah. But won't nobody be washing their ass tonight, and the neighbors know it. Neighbors know it. Nobody washing their ass tonight. The neighbors know it. But don't worry, man. You can always drain that water heater. Drain that water heater, dude. There's water in there. It's water in there. It's not drinking water, but it is. You fill up a few buckets of that, and it'll give you a good wash up till tomorrow when you can get the water cut back on. You know what I'm saying? You know how it goes. By the way, this is a totally interactive show. You can call into the show. If you would like to call in, add your 2 cents, talk about a little something. There is no censorship on this show. You can say whatever you want to say, and you can say it the way you mean it. You can mean it the way you say it. You want to holler, yell, scream, you can call in. You want to curse, cuss, swear, you can call in. And the number to call is area code 319-527-6199. That's the number to call. I said 319-527-6199. Yes, y'all. I said a 319-527-6199. Yeah, get on the line. I said a 319-527-6199. Yeah, get your shine, baby. Get your shine, baby. Get your shine, baby. Get your shine, baby. 319-527-6199, baby. Call 319-527-6199. Press number 1, and that will let me know that you would like to speak. And then I will call you out by the last 4 digits of your telephone number. And you can rock on and do the damn, do the damn thing. This is the Daily Go Get Business Show. I'm your host, Sun752. I'm feeling like a real man should. I hope y'all feeling like real men and women should also. Call in number 319-527-6199. And I was reading the comments from the show the other day, and they were like, well, how come we can't see the caller? Because you're not on video. You're on audio. So when you call in, don't expect to... Actually, I'm glad I'm bringing this up. Don't expect for anybody to be able to see you or for you to be able to see yourself. Because I was thinking that might have been the thing that kept some people from calling in. They're like, no, I don't want to be on video. Here, I'm a troll. I'm just here behind this avatar. You know what I mean? I'm hiding. Nah, and I ain't hiding from the law. I ain't got no bodies. I ain't got no cases or nothing like that. But I come on live streams and talk shit. You know what I mean? But I don't want nobody to see me. You probably don't want nobody to hear you either. You know what I mean? You probably don't want nobody to hear you either. It's easy to be in the chat, kicking bullshit. Because that's a different back and forth. But on the phone, then you got to really represent. So I understand if you don't call in. But if you want to call in, 319-527-6199. 319-527-6199. Press number 1, and that will let me know that you would like to speak. And we are talking about your neighbors know your business whether you know it or not. But whether you like it or not, your neighbors know your business. Please hit the like button, y'all. Please share the show. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. All right, let's go. So, hold on. All right. Oh, shit. Charles Lindsay said, damn, that transgender protester. R.I.P. Your bro, man. Ah, shit. All right. Brian says one. Okay. Brandon says, so if your neighbor knows your business, my question is, what color is your Bugatti? Well, ask my neighbor. They know. I know what color theirs is too. You know what I mean? What color is yours? What if your neighbors see you running women in and out your house in your new whip? Listen, man. I don't know the motivation for your questions, but this is real shit. Your neighbors know if you a hoe or not. They know. Male or female, they know. They don't always say anything because sometimes they know your business, but they realize and recognize that it's not their business, so they don't say shit. But guess what will happen if you try to holler at one of their daughters or sisters or nieces or something like that? Like, not that one. No. You don't want to talk to him. You don't want to talk to him. I don't know what he got going in there. I see chicks going in. I see him coming out. And I know he ain't selling nothing in there. It goes how it go. Tony 8 Ann says, my brother died in my arms today, and he was only 10 years old, and I miss him so much. He was shoot by a transgender protester. Yeah, I'm really sorry that happened. I really am. Is that on the news anywhere? I mean, because we could all get involved in that. What state do you live in? What state do you live in? That's some serious shit. You said you ate. Hold on. Yeah, that's crazy. Let's see. Hmm. Let's see. Did you say what state do you live in? Yes. Let me see. That's some serious shit. Huh. What states you live in? Because I don't see anything here. You know, I'm thinking if a child was shot and killed by a transgender protester, I would think that it would probably be in the news. What state do you live in? What's his name? Tony 8 N. What state you live in? That's crazy. I don't see anybody. I don't see anything about that anywhere. Mm. No, that's definitely not that. Not there. I don't see anything about any 10-year-old boys killed today. Let me know. Let me know so we can all help. Let me know so we can all help. All right. Joe wears a drool bib. Says, pay your bills, brothers. Yo, yeah. Joe says, this guy speaking from experience. A little something. A little something. It could have been me, or it could have been me witnessing, or me helping somebody out. Let's just say this. I know a lot of people. A lot of people know me. I've helped a lot of people. A lot of people have helped me. You figure it out. Either way, I can't change what happened, and I can't change who saw whatever. I can't make them unsee what they saw. That's what I can't do. Now I can lament over it. I can bitch about it, be like, yo, man, that's so fucked up. Or I can just, hey, what happened, happened. I got it fixed. I'm better now. I'm a better man for it. Don't really matter. Loca Tina, what up? So what are your thoughts on I don't know. I don't even know if I'm gonna read that. Cash 414. Alright. Alright. Brandon says you can't drive a 401k. Buy that Hellcat. Okay. Heckles 1312 was good. All right. Jord L. Knock knock. Victor says, I'm a cokehead. What service you got for me? What advice you got for me? Buy cheap. Ask for discounts. You know what I mean? Try not to have a heart attack or be too paranoid. That's good cokehead advice. That's some serious shit. Hope it's true. Hope it's true, not just a flex for attention. I don't know, man. You finding it, my guy? Because I would think it would be reported somewhere. I didn't see. I don't know, and he didn't provide any extra information. Y'all should be looking it up too. I didn't see anything. I didn't find anything. I didn't see anything. Um, Miranda Seabird says, "Well, hello. Well, hello to you too. What's good?" Roman says, "You drink beer? I don't. I don't drink at all. No alcohol. I don't smoke nothing. I don't sniff nothing. I don't shoot nothing. I don't pop nothing. I'm totally drug free, but I used to get down. Now look at me. Yo, you can still do what you do, but I'm done. I can still have a whole hell of a lot of fun without putting a blunt in my mouth or even drinking it down. Yeah, I know that it sounds a little boring to those of y'all still party, but believe me, I get it on, but get it popping. Yo, you are me, I am you. One day you get to where I am true, but right now, this is what I gotta do. Totally substance free, and I feel great. I've been doing this shit 12 years straight. Yeah, December 8th, 2012. That's when I took my last drink. Yeah, you think? All right, we have a caller on the line. We have a caller on the line. Hold on, let me do this. Let me move the caller over here. Over here. Let's do that. All right. All right, caller with the last numbers 9489. Welcome to the Daily Go Getimism Show.
Sent by candycall.io. This AI phone call was done strictly for entertainment purposes.
All right.
Visit candycall.io for the best AI.
All right, cool. See, this is what I'm talking about. So you give out the number, and then, like trolls will find a way to, find their way in. That's something we got to deal with. But no need to be discouraged. Matter of fact, I got the cowbell for the board. Thank you for the automated call. Somebody took their time out to generate an automated call for nothing. So they're somewhere happy, like, oh, I made him answer the phone. I made him answer the phone. I'll tell you, man. I bet it was one of my neighbors. I bet you it was one of my neighbors. I'll bet you. I think I know who it is, too. I think I know who it is. Chief Robert says, what you talking about, Willis? I don't know, something. We talking about your neighbors know your business whether you like it or not. So, many of us, maybe we live on a block around the way, and we try to stay to ourselves, stay on the low. You know what I mean? We go to the gig, make our dough, bring it home, put food on the table, raise our kids, love our wives. Somebody's paying attention. Somebody's paying attention. How many of y'all have ever had neighbors who've had arguments, fights, or whatever that have spilled out into the streets? Because normally those are the ones who are talking about mind your business the most. Here they are waking up the whole block, fighting, cops getting called, kids crying. You know what I mean? The animals, the cats and the dogs are confused about who to choose. I can't bite either one of them, but I don't know which side I should stand on. And those neighbors are always the ones talking about something. Yeah, well, y'all need to mind y'all fucking business. I'm like, yeah, y'all need to stop being out here fucking fighting. Y'all need to stop being out here yelling and screaming and causing a scene. Everybody else out here is wondering if somebody is going to get hurt. All because of you. You. You see, the good, the bad, and the ugly says I've lived in this neighborhood over 10 years, and not one of my neighbors know my name or anything about me. Oh yeah? What kind of car you drive? They don't see your car? Or do you have a way of getting in and out of your in and off of your street, on and off of your street without them ever seeing? You park your car like down the street and then walk up to your house? Because even if you do, they're going to assume that you don't have a car or can't afford a car, so you use public transportation or Uber or something like that. Trust me, your neighbors know more things. But you don't have to tell your neighbors everything. You know what I mean? They know when you get a new outfit. Like, oh, he got a new coat. Look, I saw him. He got a new pair of J's. Evidently, he's a collector. I see him with a new pair of J's all the time. Classics. Classics. See, it's not about what they know deep inside of you. They don't know your secrets. But that doesn't mean they don't know anything about you. You know, like you may not be that good of a dresser. They can see. All they need is eyes. You may be a great dresser. Snappy. They like, oh. He got style. Pizzazz. You know what I mean? He be throwing that shit on. He be throwing that shit on. So yeah, your neighbors know something. But like I said, what kind of car you driving? I'm not asking you, but they know what you pulling up in. Especially if you go get a new ride. Oh, he upgraded. He upgraded. He had to, you know, he was running around here in a, I don't know, a 1996 Lexus GS 400. Now he got the new Lex. 2024 ES 350. Okay. They know that. They know if you rented a car, like, oh, he got a new car. Oh, now he don't have the car no more. It said enterprise rental right in the back sticker. You know what I mean? Something like that. Yeah, I mean, it ain't hard to figure out. There's some things you can tell just by looking. You know, just by looking. You know? So they don't have to know your name. They don't have to know your name. But the thing is, even if they don't know your name, or if you don't want them to know anything about you, that can be a good thing and it can be a bad thing. Because let's say, so you don't want to interact with your neighbors, you don't want them to know anything about you, you don't really fuck with them like that. What happens if somebody robs your house or somebody is snooping around your house? Let's say you have ops, and you don't have to be out in the street to have no ops. You can just have an enemy, a coworker who didn't like something that you said. You know, y'all couldn't handle that at the job. They looked you up in the employee registry, and they came around your crib. Well, those same neighbors that you're not talking to can be the ones that can either warn you, like, listen, man, somebody been coming around your crib, you know, looking around. You know what I mean, I don't know what's up. Or if you've already let them know that you don't want to have anything to do with them, they're like, all right, I guess I ain't see nothing. Amazon came through. Got an Amazon package the other day. Somebody took his Amazon package right off his front step. But I don't know his name. So I don't know his name or her name, so I guess I'll just have to mind my business. Mr. Pay For It says, my neighbors stay stalking me. Roman says, and I'm from Russia, and we drink beer and vote for Trump. Oh yeah? You vote for Trump in Russia? Let me find out. Did you even vote for Putin in Russia? Did you? I'm starting to not believe. Oh no, he's Russian. He's Russian for real. Never mind. Chef Robert says, dog, you think neighbors be nosy? I got roommates. The worst, yo, man, I ain't even going to get into that. That's a whole different show, my dude. That's a whole different show. I had a roommate in college. Whenever I was in the room, and man, that nigga he was snoop all through my shit. Yo, he gonna make me. This is gonna be a big problem. Yo, he said, and he wasn't even smart enough not to let on. He'd be like, he would say some old crazy shit like, so you struggling in this class? And I'm like, the fuck you talking about? You know. Now, I'm black, he's white. I'm a little bit older than him. I was like a junior, and he was a freshman from Maine. And I was like, dude, this ain't a good look. This is not a good look. Yosef El Bebe. Salute, Chief. Salute back to you, my dude. Living Love and Light says, trust me, they know your name. They know more than that. It ain't hard for them to know that. Maybe he lives in an apartment, so he thinks nobody knows him like that. You can still find that shit out too. Mr. Payfor says, okay, wait. Oh, he says, you think they don't know? They did background checks on your ass. You think they didn't? You think they didn't when they did? You gotta listen up, kid. You think they didn't when they did? You think they don't know you when they really do? They ain't gotta know everything about you, but they know a couple of things that you don't know they know. You think you on a low, but they ain't tell you so. Yo, they know a whole lot about you. They know that you ain't paid your child support and you gotta go back and forth to court. And they know that you are in arrears and yo, something's going on around here. You are arrears on your child support. I said you are in arrears in child support. You are in arrears of child support. Yo, shout out to all my brothers that gotta pay child support. Yo, I understand your struggle. And guess what else they can find out? If your license is suspended. Because you didn't pay your child support. You around here riding dirty. You think nobody know? You out here riding dirty. Anybody in here from Jersey? In Jersey, you know the cops, when the cops stop you, all of your information, your license, your insurance, and your registration are all on your license plate. So he doesn't even have to get out of the car to know that you haven't paid your insurance, or your car isn't registered, or the car that you're driving doesn't belong to you. Without ever getting out of your car, without having to get your license or anything. That's why I would never live in the state of Jersey. I'm like, the cops don't even have to do their job here. And New Jersey has had a long-standing bad reputation of corrupt racial profiling state troopers. Shame on you, Jersey. Shame on you. But they can't check all of that stuff from your license plate if you have out-of-state plates. So if you're gonna live in Jersey, make sure your car lives in Pennsylvania. At least the cops have to do their job and get out of the car. Let me see. Always question your opinion. It says hello from South Africa. What up? What up, South Africa? Thanks for coming through, man. Appreciate it. The good, the bad, and the ugly says none of my neighbors have ever knocked on my door. I hear you. It says I don't wear J's, I wear Gators. Okay. So you think your neighbors don't say that? If you admit that here, you don't have to tell your neighbors. They can see. You wear Gators? Okay, you cool. You wear Gators. That's what's up. You from Detroit or somewhere? I haven't heard nobody say they wear Gators in I don't know how long, man. Real shit. I haven't heard nobody talk about wearing Gators in I don't know how long. All right. It says, I ride a Harley and I leave at 4 a.m. and normally don't get home until after 10 p.m. That's another thing your neighbors know. They know about your comings and goings. They know when your job schedule is changed. They know. Oh, he used to. He normally leaves the house at this time, comes back about this time. I swear, my neighbors was in my shit so much back in the day. They knew that when I took my bag with me, I had this leather bag that I used to take with me. If I took my bag with me, they knew I was going to be gone for a while. If they didn't see the bag, they knew that I would be back real soon. Like he just run into the store. And guess what they did? They saw me on a Saturday afternoon. They knew I took my bag, so they knew that they knew I was going to be gone for a while. And they robbed my apartment while I was gone. I came home like, what the fuck? I figured out they had me clocked. They knew. Because I was like, how did they know to rob me at that time? It was Saturday. I didn't have to work. All I did was go get a haircut. At the time I had hair. Came back, my shit was ransacked. My shit was missing. I was so pissed. I'm like, yeah, they had been surveilling me for a minute. Like, okay, when he takes his bag, he's gonna be a while. If he don't take his bag, he only going for a minute. Your neighbors will, they peep that kind of shit out. They knew I had a couple of dollars, even though I really didn't. I wasn't making no real money, but you see leather jackets, you see shearling jackets, you see gear, you see fly gear, fresh gear, you see jewelry, you because I used to blast my music all the time. They knew I had equipment in there. They knew I had, they knew, oh, he has all the latest CDs. They knew that. So they relieved me of all of that stuff. I was mad as fuck. I couldn't prove it. But these are the things your neighbors know about you, whether you like it or not. It made me step my game up. Like, okay. Thing is, to this day, if I take in my bag, it does mean I'm going to be gone for a minute. There's a consistency in the whole thing. He said there are pros and cons and everything in life. You ain't never lied. Hold on. What's that? Spiral? Spiral on a bit. Wait a minute. All right, this is what I got to do. Because sometimes it's hard to see the writing that y'all doing. So I'm going to have to actually go in and see what you're talking about. Sorry, y'all. Okay, there we go. All right. So now I can see the chat. Okay. Let's see. It's Spiral. Spiral Lunable? No wonder I couldn't read that shit. I didn't know what he was talking about. He says, no such thing as going incognito with them curtain twitchers. Man, you telling the truth. Oh, hold on. Okay. Okay. All right. So if they don't know your name, when they chatting, they say, "Ooh, did you see with them in number 4?" I don't know what that means. All right. Good and bad says, well, I got pits for when I'm not home for anyone that wants to smoke man-made Smith and Wesson. Okay, all right, that's cool. If you got dogs, they know you got dogs. Lefty says, okay, 2024 Putin for president. Y'all just say anything. Isaiah Trick says, my ex wonders why she losing friends. To me, that's funny. Spiral Lunable says, yeah, I've heard them kind of housemates got excuses for raiding through your shit. Says, over here in Uquay, got ANPR cameras and the police. What's ANPR? Police cars full check. Okay. Jacob B says, yo, OG, what up? What up with you, man? I'm feeling like a real man should over here. How you feeling? All right. DJ Wolf Dog says, on OG stepdad porn. I don't know. So what's that, your son? You can't read? Hazma Tabo Chount, free Palestine, brother. Yeah, free Palestine. I agree. 100% free Palestine. Free Palestine. So we talking about your neighbors know your business whether you like it or not. Anonymous, what's good? Christ is king. Your neighbors know your business whether you like it or not. I mean, there's little you can do to really quell that situation. I mean, it happens. The thing is, what do you really want? What are you really preventing, or what do you really want to prevent your neighbors from seeing? Like, what are you doing? Are you like the Munsters, the Addams family, or something like that? You know what I mean? Or like Dexter, you know, Dexter, the serial killer on Showtime back in the day. Well, it wasn't that far back in the day, but you know what I mean. It was before. It was before. Like, what are you really doing that is such a big secret? I mean, you don't necessarily have to even be keeping a secret. I understand that some people just are so protective over their privacy that they just don't want, you know, there's just some things that you would rather people not know about you. Maybe you're only comfortable with people knowing certain things about you. I get that. I don't even have a problem with that. But just know, you can't always control the narrative of how people see you. You can't always control the narrative of how people see you. They see you, how they see you, when they see you, in the way that they see you. DJ Wolf Dog says, you want to go to Palestine? Free them, man. Yeah. No, I'm working on my freedom right here in the United States. It's not going so well, but I'm still working on it. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. But I support their freedom from here. So let me say this and make myself perfectly clear. Fuck Israel, free Palestine. Fuck Israel, free Palestine. Okay. Okay. Spiralunable says, so long as you living right, it shouldn't matter who's looking. I mean, you can say that, but unfortunately, sometimes even when you're doing the right things, people put a spin on it. You know, unfortunately, you can't make everybody like you. And that might not be your goal to make everybody like you. But I'll tell you this, for all of my people who says, I don't give a fuck about what nobody thinks of me. I'll tell you this, and I'll make this really, really simple. Your friends will do things for you. Your enemies will do things to you. Your friends will do, I ain't even gonna say friends. People who like you will do things for you. People who don't like you will do things to you. So just like you are standoffish with your neighbors, or you're not very friendly towards them, or you basically have made it clear that you don't want to be involved with them, you don't want to mingle, you don't want to be cordial, whatever. Well, okay. You know, a lot of people figure, okay, well, since you don't want to be known, we're not going to know you. So if something happens at your crib, around your crib, something that you probably should know, well, since you don't want us to know nothing about you, we don't know nothing. Don't get new now. It's sort of like when celebrities are chasing the fame, they want to be in the spotlight all the time. They want to be on this show, they want to be on that show, they want to be in this spotlight. They want to, make money off of the fame and the branding and the social media and all that kind of shit. They want all of the light, all of the love when they are building, stacking, and getting bigger. Soon as they do some foul shit, soon as they do some human shit that every other regular human being who is not a celebrity, soon as they getting some shit like that, oh, please respect my privacy. Please respect my privacy. please respect my privacy. I'ma respect all of your privacy. I respected your privacy when you was shining. Right now, I be minding my business. But you a public figure, so you gonna get all of this smoke, nigga. It is what it is. It is what it is. Celebrities want you to respect their privacy when they getting some shit. Was you screaming respect my privacy when you was promoting your movies or your albums or your shows or your appearances or whatever you were selling or doing? It wasn't about respecting your privacy when everything was good and none of your secrets came out and you didn't get drunk or high and do some old fuck shit. It was all good. You ain't mind nobody in your business as long as the cops wasn't in your business. When the cops in the court got in your business, it was all about your privacy. Why don't you tell the judge to mind his business? Why don't you tell the cops to mind their business? Oh, don't have the authority to do that. Well, if you don't have the authority to tell the cops and the judges and the jury to mind their business, well, need I finish that? Do I need to finish? I'll finish it. But do I need to? Do I? So it's the same thing with your neighbors around the way. You all standoffish when you stacking your cash, you getting your little money, you running you got your little chicks and you handling your little business. When you on your way up, private. But when you take that hard hit and you take that fall, now you want everybody to respect your privacy. Well, fuck you. It says public figure. And you know what else? What really gets me about celebrities and the whole respect their privacy shit? They fans. Well, you ain't famous like him, or you can't do what they can do, so you should mind your business. You know what I can do that they can't do? I can buy their fucking albums and go see their movies. They can't buy mine or come see mine. So, I paid my fee to get into their business. Now, I ain't saying I do respect privacy. But your public gaffes, the shit that you've done that's on public record legally, that ain't no secret, my dude. You done fucked up your privacy. If you can't keep the cops out of your business, you can't keep your fans or people who are just looking, you can't keep them out of your business. So remember that for your neighbors. We out of your business as long as you are just handling your business. Your business spills out into the streets. Nah, it ain't your private business. Oh, here you are, 27 years old, trying to have these little young 14, 15-year-olds come over your crib. Nah, I'm sorry, no privacy there. Are you tutoring them? Do their parents know? What's good? Nah, no privacy there. Sorry. The people who like you will do things for you. The people who don't like you will do things to you. You don't like it? You don't like it? Well, then you need to get some friends. Spend a couple of ends. Yeah, that's the easy way to get some friends is when you spend a little money on them. You don't have to worry then. All right. Let me see what y'all saying. Spiralunable says, if you don't like it, don't look. Do you, boo? It says, all about balance, common decency, and manners don't cost a thing. True. Living, Love, and Light says, I can't with you. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Spiral. Okay, got you a sub. You sub? You sub? Hold on. I'm going to spin the block on you. Hold on. You sub? All right, I got something for you. Say num one Chuck. What you rapping about? We talking about your neighbors know your business whether you like it or not. I said, yeah, they know it when it's cold and when it's hot. I said, your neighbors know your business whether you like it or not. Whether you're coughing, hacking, got the snot coming out of your nose, they know that you are a germaphobe wearing the shit over your. Okay, all right. Anyway, living loving life says when different neighbors ask you small questions, don't think they don't all get together and put it into one big sentence. Factoids, Factamundo. Oh, 51 movie says like number 23 and viewer number 23. Ain't that something? Now it's 24 and 24. Y'all trying to balance this thing out? We need more likes. More likes. More likes. Hit the like button, y'all. Please hit the like button, share the show, subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Oh, I said I had something for you because you subscribed. So this is what we going to do. Appreciate you subscribing, brother. Appreciate. I don't even know if you might be a sister. Yeah, appreciate you. Hold on. Appreciate you. I said thank you for subbing my dude. I appreciate you. I said thank you for subbing my dude. I appreciate you. Yes, I do. I said I appreciate you just for the sub. And thanks for coming through. Thanks for joining the club. I said we are down like a submarine. Thanks for coming through the channel, being on the scene. Yeah, we do this every time we celebrate. No hate. Appreciate you, my dude. And anybody else who subscribed tonight, appreciate y'all doing that. Don't get on here. Don't get on here lying. Like, yeah, I subscribe too. Shirley. Hold on. Shirley Cheryl, the world's most precious and greatest pearl in the world. Shirley Cheryl, the world's most precious and greatest pearl in the world. What's going on, Mom? What's going on? Appreciate you. Thanks for coming through, Mom. Appreciate you. Oh, okay. You are late. Okay. All right. I couldn't pick up the clues well enough. Good looking. That's what's up. That makes it even better. He says, I get that a lot. What makes energy a little that male energy is a little too strong. Love the drums. Thank you, friend. Thank you. Nick Valentine says, somewhere out there in the sea of 9 billion, there's a girl twerking to this beat. That's what's up. And I hope that she's twerking to this beat. But I hope she's not twerking to this beat around her kids. You know what I'm saying? Don't be teaching them babies how to twerk. You ain't got no business teaching them babies how to twerk. It ain't right. Appreciate y'all tonight, man. All right. We got a few minutes left in the show. I mean, if y'all didn't know before, I gave y'all the number to call in. This is a totally interactive show. You can call into the show. It's express yourself. No censorship. No censorship on the show. I don't like people having to hold back, the things that they want to say. Because I don't want to offend nobody. I mean, I don't want anybody to be offended at all. But if the truth done with taste, done with class, if the truth done with taste and class offends you, then you are not able to not be offended. You got to deal with your personal demons. Deal with your personal demons. So we try to look for truth and understanding around here. But I just like for people to be able to say what they want to say. So although YouTube has community standards where they will, prevent you from writing certain things if you curse in the comments and things like that. If you call 319-527-6199, you will be able to say whatever you want to say. Whatever you want to say. You want to curse, you want to cuss, you want to swear, you can do it right here. If you want to yell, scream, and holler, don't have to pay $1. And look, it's 27 and 27. This is crazy, son. Hold on. Let's do this. For y'all who had never been here before, I have something for y'all that y'all haven't seen probably since like the 3rd grade. Let's do it. So, are we? Yeah. Uh. Yeah. All right.
90 seconds.
Oh, no, we ain't going away. Hold on, we have a caller on the line. Oh, yes, we do. In a minute, I'm going to let the caller come through and talk to you and talk to me. We're going to take this call in a minute and see. I just had to extend this thing a little bit. Extend it a little bit. What up, Killer Sands? What up, Trolos?
60 seconds.
What up, Trolos? And Kendrick been real quiet since this dropped. Okay. I don't know. Scott Miller from Michigan. That's what up. That's what's up. Quandale. Shout out to Michigan. Quandale Dingle. Praise the Lord. That's what's up. Okay. All right. Let's go. All right. Caller with the last numbers. 1132. Welcome to the Daily Go Getimism Show. Thank you for holding. What's on your mind this evening? What's good?
Hello.
Yeah, what's up? Talk to me.
Can you hear me?
I hear you loud and clear. Can you hear me?
Yeah. I was just calling in because of the topic.
Mm-hmm.
People only know what they assume. When it comes to me, by me knowing what's going on, I allow people to see what they need to see, and then I pray about it and ask God to cover me because it ain't nobody's business.
Okay.
Like they can assume that you're a hoe and you know you're not. They sometimes put their own projections of themselves on you. And so I know I'm not a hoe. But I have been called many a names without them even knowing me.
Okay. Now, let me ask you this. If we're talking about neighbors, have you ever been considered to be a hoe or called a hoe or thought to be a hoe that you know of by by any neighbors that you've had?
No, I don't, but I have neighbors try to talk to me and everything, but they don't consider them a hoe.
Okay.
I ain't never had that problem around my neighbors, but they have been nosy. They do be nosy and want to know. You think they don't know who's coming in and coming out, but they do because they nosy, and that's the reason why. By me being who I am, that's the reason why I pray and ask God to cover me because it's not nobody's business.
True. True. But just let me ask you this: if you a hoe, is that your personal business?
Yeah, that's your personal business if you is one. But if you're not one, why call somebody one and you know you're not? That also make a person kind of like pissed off. But then it goes the opposite way. I done been called a hoe, or they think I'm gay or bi, and I'm not now one of those things. Those things they have called me.
No, the reason that I asked
But
you. No, listen. The reason that
go
I
ahead.
asked you is it your business if you're a hoe because you can't be a hoe all by yourself. You got to be a hoe with somebody else, right?
Yeah,
So,
yeah, that's true.
so I ask you again: if you a hoe, is that your business? Because how you might keep that to yourself, but if you a hoe, that means that you have other people who might not keep it to themselves. So
Oh
you
well,
know, like if you one
I
on one with
don't. Well,
somebody, if you one on one, excuse me, I'm sorry. If you're one on one with somebody, I believe that that is your business, and I do believe to a certain extent that if you are promiscuous, let's say that is your business. But the fact that you can't be promiscuous only with one person, then you kind of open yourself up to be compromised or of your secret of promiscuity to be compromised because they might, one of them dudes that you was hoeing around with might be like, yeah, man, she a hoe, but I ain't gonna front, man. I still be going through because that hoe, yeah, she got the, yeah, I mean, she got the snap. That ain't no regular hoe, I'm just saying.
I don't know about all that. I just know who I am, and they, like I said, people is nosy, and they do be, and I hate that. I resent it because, like I said, as far as social media is concerned, I try to put out there what people need to know, and then there's some things they don't need to know. I do not overshare my business. Um, I don't know more. In the past, I have overshared, and I got in trouble with that.
I hear you.
So I don't overshare my business online. I don't overshare my business in my personal space with my neighbors or my friends that's my neighbors, because they nosy. They nosy as hell, and they try to dip in your business. I don't like that.
Okay. I mean, I can
When
understand.
you try to, I feel like the IG channel, they will go a little bit too far, and the Bible speaks on that. Busybodies, that's a sin. Dipping in people's business, and
But wait a
they ain't
minute,
paying
wait a
your
minute,
bills.
wait a
You ain't
minute,
getting no money. I
wait
can
a
see if I
minute.
would get money from a person
Wait.
and they paying my bills. They ain't even blessing my cash app or anything. What business is it of yours? What I do?
True. But wait a minute. You said that them being a busybody is a sin, right?
Yes.
But doesn't the Bible say that no sin is greater than the other?
Well, no, it's not. But like I said, I don't like. That's a pet peeve of mine. I don't like them dipping in my business. I'll tell you what I want you to know.
But wait a minute. Does not the Bible say that no sin is greater than the other?
Yeah, it's supposed to be all the same, but people don't look at it like that. Only
Forget
God
about
look at
people.
all
See,
skin is the same.
people are unholy. Does not the holy book say that no sin is greater than the other?
God, don't, man.
Now,
Yeah, but like
now
I
we're not
said,
gonna be,
people don't
we're
look
not
at it
gonna
like
be.
that.
Hold, wait a minute. We're not gonna be misinterpreting and desecrating the holy book, right? So no sin is greater than the
No,
others.
we're not. But like I said, people don't look at it like that, and I feel that that's still wrong. Dipping in people's business, you can get in trouble because you could be wrong.
That's true. But if you lie, isn't that no bigger sin than if you kill somebody?
Yeah, that's true. It's all the same, but still, like I said, you can get in trouble if you being wrong about something, and you dipping in somebody's personal business.
Okay. Nah. I mean,
You being
I'm
wrong.
messing around with you, but I do understand. I understand what you're saying, loud and clear and perfect. It's hard when you try to you don't bother anybody. You try to keep yourself private. You pretty much maybe
Mhm.
you may be friendly, but you keep to yourself. You're not in other
Mhm.
people's business, but for some reason some people seem to invite themselves into your business. Now the thing about neighbors are the same thing as coworkers, friends, classmates, and whoever. The thing is, you may be interesting to some people. The people who are out there always wanting to be seen and always on the scene and yelling and screaming and get jumping in front of the cameras and acting rah-rah. Those people aren't the people that you're often curious about. You're often curious about the people that's working behind the scenes on the low, the ones that seem to have themselves
Mhm.
together but don't seem to need the don't seem to crave the attention. So you might be attracting more attention by not trying to attract attention. What you gonna do, ma? What you gonna do?
I don't like it. I try. It's the Bible says, "Show yourself friendly." I have a problem with females because some of them have betrayed me, and I'm trying not to put all females in the same basket, and trying to show myself friendly. And then they take it all out of place and portion and everything. I'm like, oh, that I ain't going there with that. So I had to leave it alone and say, so I guess my man is my friend because the way these females are acting now, they too competitive, they too jealous hearted, they too envy, and you don't have to have shit, and they still jealous and competitive of you, and they don't even have to know your business, only what you show a little bit, and they still trying to take the little bit that you have. I don't like that. This seems like it's hell because I don't like the way females are not supporting each other or not being there for each other, and they are missing out on their blessings. I just don't. Like I said, I don't get it, and it's all kind of men. I done had nice looking men. I done had. Well, I ain't never had no ugly man, but every time I get a man, why you want what I got? That's why. That's part of the reason why I ain't had no children because they always fighting against it. They interfere. Ain't no man strong enough to hang in there with me because another woman always trying to compete against me. So I'm sick of it.
All right. Well, the thing is, um, when people see you with something nice, a lot of times they want the same thing. But I wanted to talk about a little something that you said before that caught my attention. You said that sometimes people who have more than you. You didn't say it exactly this way, but this is what I got out of it, and you can correct me if I'm wrong. You kind of intimated that people who have more than you are sometimes still jealous of you, and it doesn't make any sense. Well, if you really think about it, it kind of does make sense. Material things are some things are things that most people want. People like nice things, jewelry, cars, houses, whatever, electronics, whatever. The things that money
Mhm.
can buy. But a lot of times when people see you happy, satisfied, comfortable, unafraid, joyous, stealing your joy. Like when people see you have joy, like you don't have the right to have joy because you don't have a lot of money or you don't have a lot of material things. That hurts some people's feelings more because they might have all of this money and they might have all of these things, but they don't have no joy. They don't have no joy.
Okay.
They jealous of your joy. Has anybody ever been jealous of your joy?
I know they've been jealous of my peace. I have peace. And I done seen so people just try to stir up stuff so I won't be, peaceful or have that peace with me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about joy, but I have wealth. Wealth ain't always money. Wealth is sometimes family and friends.
Right.
It's not
true.
always money. The wealth is health, good health. So I have that. And a lot of people were jealous of my peace, and they know I'm, a wealthy in a great sense.
Mm-hmm.
And they fight against that, fight me with that all the time. I be on my knees praying against spiritual warfare all the time because of that. Because I'm going to keep my life that I have. I have a beautiful life. I have part of my family's life. Again, I got a life that I got to live my own. I don't want no regular life. I want things too. Not so much like my cousin had, but if God bless me that I have what he have, that's great. But they see me working towards that and building on that. And sometimes you can build in secret, and they go dipping in your business because they know you building in secret. And that's sad. You can't even be happy on front because somebody tried to take that happiness from you.
Right.
That real happiness, and they could tell when you really happy. Like, I done seen people on the internet flexing, and they know they false flexing, going on trips and shit when they know I know they business, and they trying to pay Peter to pay Paul, and they flexing with these trips and stuff. And I be like, I hope people have discernment and know that ain't real. Because I know your secrets. You told me and my mother your secrets. We know what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
So you showing these Louis Vuittons and these passports. What's the point of it? Because, the way you getting it and how you getting it, I want to get it if it's the wrong way. I don't want that stuff if it's the wrong way.
Yeah.
I hope people know real from fake, but they don't. Unfortunately, they don't know.
True.
Because if they did know, they wouldn't get a chance to be doing what they doing. People wouldn't do that stuff.
Fact. Well,
I just don't want to lead nobody wrong. Me myself personally, I don't want to lead nobody wrong. We all have a responsibility when we get out here and we talking positive or negative. We have a responsibility for ourselves. Mm-hmm. And I don't want to lead. I'm trying to lead myself, and I definitely don't want to lead nobody else wrong.
Yeah. Yeah.
And this topic right here, this topic hit home.
Okay. Well, I tell you this. I'm glad you called in, and I'm glad you expressed that. I would have hated for the show to go off, and you never got a chance to get that off your chest because it sounds like it's something that's dear to your heart. And you never know what people are going through. So, I appreciate you calling in and giving us that piece because
it's late night. Stacy be in the bed and not on the phone.
I could dig it. So listen,
this topic is very important because a lot of people, and especially women, we need to stop competing against each other. And supporting each other. I don't see that no more, And nowadays, you can't even call your friend your girlfriend because they go take it another way. That's bad too.
Yeah, that is bad.
So
bad.
It's a lot of stuff that's going on, especially within this topic that should be exposed. Especially what I've been going through on the internet. It's not right. And, you know, I've been rebuking, I've been calling things out. I hope to change. It's done quiet down a little bit on the internet, but I'll be glad when God knock it on out. Because you can't sit up here and do the things you can do and think you're going to get blessed by it, you know. Especially all the arguing and fussing and cussing that these women be doing on the internet. God is not in that.
I hear you.
You know, I had an ex-boyfriend that was a repo person, and he had he would throw people, I think not the repo, but I think he would deal with houses and throw people out the houses. But he had a good heart, and he couldn't do his job because he had a good heart. I was like, that's not the job for you, you know. So I have had, you know, experience, you know, with repo and, you know, and throwing out the house and everything. And if you don't pay those bills, they will come and your neighbors will know. Mm-hmm. You will know. You might come up on somebody that got a good heart, might let you slide, you know, till you make a payment. But then again, you might not.
That's the truth. That's the truth.
You might not. But, yeah, this topic hit home. So, and I know about the water situation. You know, I know when I was in the hood, that water ain't no joke.
It is what it is. I was not kidding. I seen it. Yeah, it is what it is. The water, the lights.
It ain't no joke. It's very embarrassing because the water and the lights, they really can't tell by the lights, but they could tell by the water.
They can tell
when it's going to get cut off. You know, I started having trouble when my mother passed. Them bills was kept on time when my mother was here. But when I started struggling by myself, it was heavy when I was in a home by myself. I was like, I can't do this by myself, not in no home. Them bills started piling up, and that we was in a process of buying that house. It came right on me.
Yeah.
It came right on me, but yeah, the house was sold. I almost got kicked out. I was almost homeless in the end, but my family came through, you know, and ended up selling the house. And I was like, you ain't got. My mother told me on my deathbed she wanted me out of that house and get another house or apartment. Mm-hmm. And the family wanted me out of the house. They didn't want me in no house by myself.
Yeah.
So I moved in an apartment. Apartment ended up being a great thing. The thing about it with an apartment is, you know, you have neighbors, right? And it's like they watch your every move. You think they ain't watching, but they do watch.
Yes, they do.
You know.
Every move.
They do watch, and that's why I have to stay prayed up, because I don't like that, because that irritates me. Because if something was going wrong, I bet you they wouldn't step in and call the police or whatnot. They watch for the wrong things. They don't watch for the good things.
Well, it depends on what kind of neighbors you have and what kind of relationship you have with them. My neighbors have helped me out a lot of times. My neighbors.
Well, I don't.
Yeah.
I had the neighbors from hell when I was in the city. When I was in Detroit, I had the neighbors from hell, so I vowed not to get involved with my neighbors. So I speak. They barely know. I believe you know me more than my neighbors do. That's how much I say to myself.
I understand.
I don't, because I had the neighbors from hell. It's two things I said I would never do. I would never date nobody that's on my street, and I never will get involved and put myself with my neighbors like that, like I did with, because me and my mother, we stayed to ourselves, but they was persistent in getting to know us. They was very persistent, you know. Like I said, I would never do. My cousin like, oh, you gotta open your heart up. You never know, you might need somebody. I'm like, I don't need no dog or nobody, but they know me. But like I said, you probably know me more than they do. That's how much they know me. I come and go. My house, my apartment is so peaceful. I'm at peace. And I do have joy. And joy is different from happiness.
It definitely is. It absolutely
it's definitely
is.
Different from happiness. You know, happiness, it only lasts for a minute. Joy, you have it whether you have something or you don't.
But listen.
So yeah, this topic hit home. Now I just, I call and speak when the topic it's relatable.
I can dig it. But listen, we got to
It's
get up
relatable,
out of
and I
here.
need
It's almost
get
3
it off.
o'clock.
And so I'll let you get off, and I gotta get off too.
All right, appreciate you.
YouTube is acting up on me. I wasn't able to sign in the chat today. It wouldn't let me in. I don't know why. What's going on with YouTube today?
Well,
So
make
I called
sure
in.
make sure that you have updated the app. Sometimes you gotta make sure that the app is updated because it'll act funny if you don't do it. Like if you have your phone on automatic updates, it might do it by itself, or sometimes you might have to do it manually. So check that out.
Okay,
All
I
right.
will. Okay, then. Everybody, have a nice night, everybody.
All right. Thanks for calling
Bye-bye.
in. Appreciate you. All right.
Bye.
Good call. Good call. All right, y'all. We about to get on up out of here. Good stuff. Good stuff. We have some birthday shout outs to do. Some people were born on this glorious July 31st, and they deserve to be acknowledged. So let's go about our business of acknowledging them and making them feel special because they are special because they are special because they are S-P-E-C-I-A-L. They get the R-E-S-P-E-C-T. They are S-P-E-C-I-A-L. They get the R-E-S-P-E-C-T. They are S-P-E-C-I-A-L. They get the R-E-S-P-E-C-T. They get number one out the box. Kendra loves teaching. Happy birthday to you. And also to Ron Harris. Happy birthday to you. And Cecilia Lesmond. Happy birthday to you. And also, and she's raising money for Shriners Hospitals for Children. That's what's up. And Algina Johnson. Happy birthday to you. And Naomi Bly. Happy birthday. And Cheryl Newton. Happy birthday to you. And Georges Rosena. It's actually Rosena Georges. Okay, cool. And Wanda Walker, happy birthday to you. And my girl, go get her, Doris Williams, happy birthday to you. And last but not least, my brother all the way from Penn State, 1991. My man Zachary Marcus Cesar Harris. We know him as Zach. Happy birthday to you. I want to say happy birthday to all of y'all. And I hope that today finds you all in good health, happiness, mind, body, soul, and spirit. And that goes out to each and every person out there born on this glorious July 31st, anywhere out there in the world, worldwide, internationally, and universally. All of y'all go ahead and turn up. But don't turn up too loud. Just turn up loud enough so everybody can hear you. Rock out, rock on it, do the damn, the rock out, rock on it, do the damn, rock out, rock on it, do the damn thing. You do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. You do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind. And anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours, and remember, said I go hard, go for yours, and remember, yo, your neighbors know you. You may not have told them a damn thing, but they have a greater understanding of where you go, your comings and your goings, who you see, who you talk to, who you knowing. They know a little about the job that you do. They might come up to you and ask you about you. You might say, listen, I don't really get into this and that, but I appreciate you. I will get back. But I appreciate you, being friendly, but I don't really get down like that. It ain't in me. But they still gonna know. Even the kids gonna know. Oh, that's Mr. Such and Such. Oh, that's Miss Such and Such. You know what I mean? Kids will be all in your shit. Oh, yeah, she worked as a telephone operator for Belltel. The mom ain't know that. The kids know. Because sometimes adults will talk to kids. Yeah, I'm an operator. Yep, kids gonna tell it. She don't have no boyfriend. I'm a hook her up with my nephew, with my cousin. All right. I mean, man, you can't stop people from being curious. And if you can stop them from being curious, you can stop them from asking questions, making assumptions, and pulling off a full-scale investigation. Good luck with that, though. Peace to all my day ones, my everydays, and my brand news. I love y'all to death, resuscitate y'all, and love y'all right back to life. We will be back tomorrow night. Yes, back tomorrow night, 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure y'all come on through. Hit the like button, share the show, subscribe to the channel. I said, hit the like button, share the show, subscribe to the channel. All right, so Blog Talk, we gonna get you out of here. Yeah. And for my YouTubers, you know just how we do, but thanks for coming on through. See you on the other side, my boobers. Oh, hold on, but before we go, we have to take off our uniform. It's time for us to take off our uniform. So I'll take off mine first. 1, 2. You take off yours. Yes. Ugh. See y'all tomorrow night. I'll wash these. Make sure you don't have to wear the same ones tomorrow. And if you do, they'll be clean. You know, we'll wash them up like scrubs. Wash them up like scrubs. Again, you do the MAGA flag giveaway. I hope they give them all away. Fuck MAGA. Fuck Trump. Peace to all my day ones, my everydays, and my brand news. Peace, y'all. All right.